them every night. It's his bedtime ritual. We have toe counting and belly kisses, and we thank God for her love in our life every single day. We just can't imagine the world without her in it.
Dixie, marriage must agree with you. You look fabulous.
Oh, she does have a special glow.
She does. Becca, honey, could you get me another bottle of top coat in the storeroom?
Sure, I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, I just love how good babies smell.
Yeah. Babies and fresh baked bread.
Oh, yeah. Beats new car smell hands down.
Well, I want one just like you. As a matter of fact, I have put in my order.
Dixie Cooney. Now, before I start blubbering or acting like a jackass, are you telling me that you're pregnant?
I am, as my mama would say, in the family way.
Honey.
Well, I knew you'd be thrilled.
Thrilled? Are you kidding? You and Ted expecting the world's no special delivery? I am just so hot. Cloud9 looks like a little cotton ball.
When are you due?
Somewhere around Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, you're going to have a little Valentine cherub.
From the way you were looking at Kobe, you're hoping for a girl, maybe?
Oh, I would just love to have a girl. I mean, that would be a dream come true. I know Liza highly recommends them, right?
Yes, absolutely, if the timing is right for you.
Timing? I mean, there's never any bad time to have a baby.
No. I'm just saying that if the doctors say it's okay and they say that you can carry the baby to term, then it's great for you.
Well, why wouldn't it be okay? I mean, Dixie had Junior without any muss or fuss, so why would this time be any different?
I don't know. You should probably just ask Dixie that.
No, I'm asking you. Liza Colby, if you think you know some reason why Dixie shouldn't be pregnant, then I want to know. Spit it out.
Excuse me, I'm just gonna get a glass
I'm
of iced
waiting.
tea.
I'm waiting, Liza. Why do you think that Dixie should not be having this baby?
I didn't say that. It's just that when you gave your kidney to your brother, the doctors warned that a high-risk pregnancy would be bad for you and the baby, right?
How do you know what the doctor said? I mean, you weren't in town when Dell had the kidney transplant. I mean, the only people who knew about that were me. Ted's talking to you, isn't he? You and my husband are talking behind my back.
Is a new bottle in the diaper bag, if you don't mind.
Oh, not at all.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, Ted told me that you were pregnant.
How long have you known?
A few days, maybe a week.
So he told you before we went to see Dr. Hayward?
Hayward, but Claytor's a baby doctor.
Well, yeah, we called in Hayward just to consult, you know.
Consult about what? Oh, your heart.
No, my heart is fine.
But Liza said there might be something wrong.
No, there's nothing wrong with my heart. My heart is fine, I'm fine, the baby's fine, we're all fine, we're gonna stay fine.
Dixie, I'm sorry. Tad didn't offer up the information about you being pregnant. He was online pulling up documents about high-risk pregnancy, and I walked into his office.
Heart doctor's high-risk pregnancy. You are scaring the butt juice out of me.
This is exactly what I didn't want to happen, do you understand? Look, Opal, you know that I have one kidney and a weak heart, a history of heart disease, right? So the doctors were worried that perhaps because of that, you know, my body wouldn't be able to carry the pregnancy to term. But then I went and I had all of these appointments with these doctors, and Dr. Hayward said, he examined me and he said that I'm going to be perfectly fine, that I can carry the baby to term as long as I take very good care of myself, and that I watch my health at home and I have regular checkups at the office.
Oh, that is just music to my ears.
No.
You and Tad must be so relieved.
It seems, though, that even though the doctors think that it's okay, Tad doesn't want me to have the baby.
Oh, I don't believe that for a second.
No, it's true.
Pardon me for interrupting, but why is that so hard to believe? He's afraid of losing you, Dixie.
He's not gonna lose me.
Honey, now don't worry about Tad. Once you start to show and he sees the glow in your face, I'm telling you, he's gonna come around.
I don't know, Opal. He's awfully mad at me.
He's not mad, honey. He's scared. He's scared of waking up in some strange place, calling your name and hearing nothing but the wind whistling through those pine trees. Ted doesn't know how to trust in life like you do, you know. He never learned. He's gonna need time.
How much time?
Well, a lifetime of kids and birthdays and hooting and hollering and carrying on, and he'll come to the party. He will when you're about 90. Then he'll let you go to the store all by yourself when he can be sure that you'll come back. That's all.
Well, what about the baby?
Well, once he can believe that you are going to be all right, and he stops to catch his breath, then he'll get a little picture of that baby in his mind's eye, and he'll fall in love with that child. And then he'll fall in love with you all over again. And with so much so right, he ain't going to have time to fret about what could go wrong. And it's going to be okay, honey. I promise you. But you got to excuse me, because I got a 3 o'clock appointment I just got to check on, all right?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you in a minute. Ted! Hon! What brings you by?
I need to talk to my mom.
My, what's got into you?
I need to ask you a question.
Well, shoot.
Do I remind you of Ray Gardner?
What in the world put that idea in your head?
It's a long story, Mama. Just answer the question.
You are about as much like Ray Gardner as I am the Queen of Sheba.
It's not a joke. I'm serious.
I can see that.
I had a fight with Dixie. She accused me of being stubborn, insisting that I have my own way.
You mean about the baby that you and Dixie are going to have?
Well, I can see she didn't waste any time spreading the good word.
Well, good news is hard to keep to yourself, honey. And this is good news. It's the best.
Well, you're going to have to forgive me if I don't walk around handing out cigars.
This talk about Ray Gardner, I mean, you're not afraid of being a bad father, are you? Because you're nothing in the world like Ray. I mean, he gave away his own child. I mean, he just threw him away like a piece of trash. You would never do that to a child of yours, not even an unborn child. You would never ask Dixie to choose one life over another, because all life is precious.
I'm not so sure, Mama.
Honey, you're not afraid of Ray Gardner. You are afraid that life is Ray Gardner, skulking around every corner, waiting to smack you down, leave you without a family.
It's happened before.
I know. But that was a long time ago, honey. Life is different now. You gotta look at your blessings. Trust that things will be okay for you and Dixie.
And the baby?
Well, the baby is a promise made to the future. You're just facing the wrong way, Tad. Turn around. Try to see what Dixie sees.
Oh, come here. Come here, my baby. Yes, I know. Shh.
So, Liza,
Yeah.
what would you do in my situation?
Facing your choices?
Well, I say that Tad reneged on our deal. I mean, and he thinks that, you know, I wanted the baby from the moment I found out that I was pregnant, and it's true, you know? I mean, that is true. I could never surrender this life that's growing inside of me.
Well, completely understand what you're talking about. I really do. I mean, it's like the minute you become a parent, right? The minute you do, you take your heart in your hand and you hold it out to the world and you say, okay, this can be broken now. I mean, that's how I felt when I lost my first child.
I know. I just want so badly for her to know that she was wanted from the minute that she was conceived. I want her to know that she was meant to be a part of the family. There was never a doubt about that. I mean, she's gonna have to fight so many battles when she grows up. I just feel like I have to fight this one for her.
Here. Why don't you hold Colby and you let her save your daughter's place until she gets here. Okay.
Okay.
You're so good. Okay. You're so good.
So, Belinda, have you ever wanted children?
Oh, I think I better work on a husband first.
Wait, didn't you help raise your brother Noah?
Oh, well, me and my Aunt Grace. Noah wouldn't really let me mother him. I think he thought he was too big to be held and comforted.
Well, why don't you try this little sweetheart on for size,
No, she looks perfectly fine right where she is.
Dixie's arms were made for cradling.
Well, it certainly feels good.
You know, Scott was right. You and Tad are perfect for the documentary.
Oh, why, the world's worst breakup stories.
But the world's most happiest ending.
Yes, and how true love conquers all.
Well, I believe that. Yeah, I believe that with all my heart.
You see what I mean? You're worried about Dixie and Ray is the devil that's hissing in your ear. Life is never going to give you a break. But look around you, honey, at the reality. You got the woman you love, you got Jamie, you got Junior, you got a brand new baby on the way. Life doesn't get much better than that.
It could get worse.
Yeah, well, I guess the sky could fall tomorrow, yeah, but there's nothing we can do about that. Now, Hayward told Dixie that if she minds her health, then she and the baby are going to be just fine. And you got to learn to have some faith. That's all we're asking.
We? Is that what Dixie said?
And you mind your wife on this one, honey. She knows what she's talking about.
You gotta be a true honest man.
Thank you so much, Craig. What are you doing here? You are not gonna lose me. We're gonna be together forever.